high and low for you. Searching high and low for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Searching high and low for you. High and low for you. Searching high and low.
Well, you won't be on with it. So go ahead and just tell the people who you are, why you're here today.
I'm 2 times Max. I'm here to show y'all how to go beyond.
Okay. So this is Max. I play Max. Boom, Max, man. So tell me how you got into rapping.
I got into rapping. I've been rapping since I was like 9,
Okay.
but a lot of stuff happened between 9 and now. I just got into rapping last year off of knowing that was my purpose. And it was how I've been. That's how I started venting and learning how to talk to people by doing music. So I stayed with it.
So it's passion you, like you said, it's your purpose.
Yeah, I do this shit for free.
Okay. Love that. Love that. So how did you come about this?
What you mean by that?
As in, like, when, better question. When did you start rapping, like officially?
February 2020. I had just got home November. So a couple months before November 2019, I had just got home and I said I was gonna rap. So it took me 2 months, 3 months, but I did that shit.
Okay.
I grabbed my homeboy, I was locked up with a nigga. I told him when we get out, we was gonna go rap. And you know, when you locked up, everybody say that type of shit. When you get out, we're gonna do this, that, and that. But I grabbed a nigga, so he helped me stay on it too, because he was like, damn, bro, you really kept your word. Pulled up on me, like, shit, let's go to the studio.
So how did you come about with your name?
All right, 2 times Max. So my street name Mad Max. Street name Mad Max. Two times come from, that's what we call each other. The twos. That's my block. We 2000 block. My power. That's a gang. Like I don't really like to put that on. That's it.
Okay.
But so 2 times and then the Max. I ain't want nobody call me Mad Max as a rapper. So like 2 times Max. Man, that shit sounds hilarious.
Okay. I definitely fuck with it. And like just the X. Built up. Some new shit. So what is your genre? What is your type of music? What type of genre is it?
So I can't really say hip hop because I get into my vibes. I might get into some R&B type shit, depending on how I feel at the moment.
Okay.
So music, however I'm feeling, I just let that shit go.
Definitely. Like you said, it's an expression. Okay. So what can you say is a big thing that you talk about in your music?
Family, trust in family more than anybody else. I've seen a lot of people get crossed plenty of ways, plenty of times. So shit, trust in family, that's the thing gonna happen. I talk big on family too, but I grew up like distance from my family. I distanced myself from my family because of the way I was living. So family, I expressed, and then the shit I did, whatever I did back then, instead of talking about that to help somebody else go do that shit, I talk about what happened after, like the effects I got from it. If it caused me pain, happiness, joy, whatever. But that's how I do it.
Okay. So, like you said, so yeah, I can't even, like you just said, so I like. So just to get all the, the music around, is there anything else that you do?
Right now, just music, but that close lines on the way.
Okay.
Which we ain't gonna say the name because you know how people be taking shit. And I know you're gonna pop with this. We ain't gonna say no names like that. I got clothing lines. I want to get into real estate. So Airbnb, start off like that. That's just free games. Get into Airbnbs, rent out apartments. get apartments, 2, 3 apartments, different cities, different states. Nigga, you find Miami popping, LA popping, type shit.
Okay.
Airbnbs, and then I want to move into like houses, buying houses and selling like that. Businesses, investing in people. That's important. That's how you help change the world. Invest in people you don't know. Investing in people who you know they really want this and they really gonna do the work it takes. They just ain't got the right funds for it. They ain't got the right help for it or direction. Really, oh yeah, most important shit, my end game. I got a boys swimming program I want to do
Okay.
to help kids between 9 through 19, like show them better ways, give them opportunities early, and then help homeless people. I got everything else other than rapping. I'm an artist. I'm an artist into other shit. A rapper, just a rapper.
Right.
I'm into all types of shit.
Definitely. So, you know, how did you said off top, that was your end game. How did you come about being wanting to help the youth?
Cause I grew up fucked up. So I was like, shit, I don't want nobody to go through what I went through. A lot of people talk about going to fucked up shit, but if you ain't trying to help somebody, it shows you ain't really went through shit. Cause if you really did a lot of shit, you want to give back to fix what you did before type shit. I ain't gonna nobody who rich, all these niggas rich, they ain't changing shit. Yeah, somebody else game. I got into that for that, and also feeling like you ain't got nobody when you really do. But it's you, it's everybody type shit. I did that when I was young. I still do it to this day sometimes. But a lot of people lose direction because they feel like they ain't got the help they need when they really got that shit right there. That boys and men program gonna save a lot of lives.
Definitely. Okay. So speaking on the vision, what was one of the most important things in your life that got you to where you are right now? Okay.
Yeah, I had my daughter 4 months after I had my firstborn. I got locked up. Found that I had just had another daughter, and I got locked up, and I went to prison. So that was my change. I don't want to end up back here, and I don't want to keep doing what I was doing because I was known, but I ain't had no money.
Yeah.
So like, you want to be known for doing this type of shit and not leaving nothing for your family, just doing shit for these niggas out here. You want to do for your family and be there. I used to not care about death. That's all it is. When you don't care about death, you gotta go do shit for niggas who don't care about death. They didn't on the same time you want. Then I have my daughter, so yeah, I care about death now. I want to be here. And that's a life. You bring life in here, you're supposed to be there for them. My daughter, that was the term.
So what can you say to your life was like before you left off?
I'm gonna shit these niggas be rapping about, man. I'm gonna shit they be rapping about the hard niggas like Big Pooh Shiesty, all the niggas who rap that street shit. That's what we really did. That's all I can say about it.
But yeah, overhead. So 2 times the max. So where do you see yourself being in the game of arts?
See, I see myself like, I ain't seen nobody like this since Michael Jackson. Like, not as artist or the genre, but the impact. Tupac, the impact, like, impacting the world instead of just rapping about some shit, making them turn it up, show them some shit too. And don't forget my nigga Stendo sometimes. Yeah, he be doing that shit too. That's where I see myself at, on the top, like showing them better. They had enough of them niggas who showing them how to go clap shit.
Definitely. I like how you said it's the impact. That's what you're striving for. Okay. So what type of impact can you say you want to leave, or you feel like you're going to leave?
It's always a better way to leave it short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Okay.
It's always a better way. Everybody can make it. So.
Okay. So you sound wise. You read a lot.
Yeah.
So give me 3 books to recommend on audience.
Hustlenomics, but I can't think of the writer right now, but it's a Nipsey Hussle type dedication to him passing and stuff. But it was all the ideas he had, everything he had for business. It teaches you a lot about business and how to set up shit, how to go about moving. Bible. Don't believe everything in that shit, 'cause you know it get passed down. But know that shit real though. Like you gonna know what's real when you read it if it pertains to your life. Everything ain't gonna pertain to everybody else. So take what will pertain to you. Yeah. $48 a pop. Just don't take the greed they got out of there, because they got a lot of shit about greed and crossing people to get where you need to get. And just stay true to you, because staying true to you is what makes you really win. I mean, a lot of people going for crossing people, but they don't last that. They're true to you, and that's that shit. But
So that's what I was really about to ask you. Next question. Like what was something that you learned about those books? But honestly, for me, I know the 48 Laws of Power. Never really got the time to read it, but like you said, some of those is something that I just can't do. So I feel like, and also I feel like a man need a code, but like those is that author's laws of power, but it's other ways to get power. You feel me? So that's why I really didn't kind of want to get too in depth of that book, because you know it's strong. So, but I kind of want to get a little taste of my own type shit. But you know, definitely. Delving back into the music, you know, got a lot of music out. What can you say is one of your favorite songs that you made so far?
Heart Frozen.
Okay.
It explained me. I knew why I was coming. Like, it explained me though. Like it tells everybody why I am like I am, and then everything else just elaborates on where I'm at now. Where I was at. So Heart Frozen, that just it tell why I'm me. It gives you me before you need me.
Okay. I like that answer. Yeah. So, do you have like, where do you see yourself going with the music? As far as, you know, you said you already made songs, introducing yourself and saying where you are, where you're gonna be. What's the next step in your music?
So I've been supposed to be on. I just always believed I wasn't gonna do no shows until I was getting paid. Maybe that's still true, because I was about to do this tour, which is getting pushed back, and it's gonna come out after that info, but it's gonna get pushed back. So maybe it's like what I said is still gonna stand, because I try to set a standard for everything.
Okay, definitely. So, how long have you been rapping? Like you said,
Officially like 20 months now,
20 months?
almost to a year.
Okay. So what can you say in this last year was the biggest failure in your becoming an artist?
I ain't never failed.
Okay. Well, lesson.
As an artist or as a person,
I feel like it's tired.
career wise,
Yeah, career wise.
you can't trust nobody in this industry, because I done sent a lot of money to a lot of artists, blue check, who was supposed to help me do get places I was supposed to get. But I mean, I'm gonna get there. That's what I don't know. Stay to yourself and do what you do. Stay to your campaign.
Yeah. Okay. And what can you say you learned as a person this last year?
Shit, keep working on me every day. That's the biggest thing. You gotta work on you every day. You gotta make yourself wake up and want to be better than yesterday.
Definitely.
Everything you did wrong every day. Working on myself.
I resonate with that one. That's banging. Okay. So, you know, just on a lighter note, you're a big movie fan? You watch a lot of movies?
Yeah. No, I watch a lot of scary movies. I watch everything.
Okay. So you just a scary movie owner?
I like action, man.
Okay. So give me, you know, it could be a mix. 3 movies, but they gotta be bangers, and they can't be. It gotta be put on. It's not no everybody's seen type thing. You know, 3 movies that you can recommend my audience.
That everybody ain't seen.
Yeah, but it's good.
I give them TV shows and I ain't got movies.
All right, we go TV shows.
Can I give them a shot? I'm gonna give them a shot.
Okay,
That's
shot good one.
That's my shit. Let's see, you know, the Squid Game is popping. You put me on that.
Come
That's
on,
that
now.
motherfucker.
That's it. That's that gas. That's that gas. That's the gas.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say I ain't got no third one to put on that they don't know about, because everything else I watch, it's just a repeated. I done seen it before. That's my comfort zone. I do want to stay in. With movies, I stay in what I've been seeing.
Type shit.
Everything else I move on. But movies, I'm comfortable watching everything I've seen over and over.
Okay. Okay. We still with those. So the Shy, Squid Game, definitely two big ass shows that holds you. That holds you the whole way. Okay. Okay. So, you know, you say you're a scary movie type of guy. What got you into that?
Just like an action like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was like my release. It's a release. Like, you know, everybody got their release. Mine was either go get tattoos to feel like I was getting pain out, or watch a scary movie. I was laughing at somebody pain, so I was thinking about mine. Type shit.
Okay. That's scary as hell. Okay. But
So you don't, hold on. So you don't laugh at scary movies?
I hate scary.
Oh yeah. Got you told me that.
I'm scared of scary movies. They do what they call to me. Why you go to a scary movie and laugh? That's not a scary movie.
They always fall, nigga, before they get killed. They give themselves to the killer. That shit don't be funny to you.
Yeah, all right, that. But you know, the whole 9, the whole essence of the movie, before the trip, like I'm already scared. You know.
But you don't even know if they gonna get caught before you get scared.
It's a scary movie. It's a scary movie. It's either gonna be one person at the end or the main 2 people that you seen first. And if they, especially if they're in a group,
So you know it's gonna be them 2. When these other people about to die, you already know they gotta die.
but it's like, damn.
I don't relate though. All right. I just have to know.
Yeah. Scary movie, man. Scary movie. Okay. So you say you ain't watched the new Halloween?
The new one.
The new Halloween Kills?
What that's that?
Yeah, it just came out.
That's on Hulu.
Nah, it's in theaters. Yeah. I heard it.
Check it out.
I heard it immediately.
I mean, I can take my daughter because she just asked me to go to the movies.
It might be just a lot of slower.
So
Yeah, it might
I
not
have a breather.
heavy breathing. Knife shining, but never stab.
You got an example?
Oh no. I didn't know you were to degree. You gotta have math, but
Oh,
and that was too bad. That's probably that's my good one. I'm a scared killer. I had a match.
I believe that part.
So in lieu of that, you know, you had a birthday. So tell me about turning 25. What's your plan for your 25?
Make sure everybody I made a promise to about making it proceed that motherfucker.
Okay.
To do everything I said I was gonna do by 25.
Okay.
I always say if I'm rich by 25, I'll be a billionaire by 30. Cause I got too many ideas. Feel
Right.
it's Einstein in the black old hood nigga, new smart nigga body.
Old hood.
Old, like the old me was Einstein, but he was the hood version of Einstein. The new me is like, see how I'm dressed, nigga.
That's not Einstein. That nigga was
You know what
fly.
I'm saying? This ain't hood dressing, bro. Like, this, I want to be something. I don't want to be hood. Besides, you know what happened. My hair messed up right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if you don't work your snapback to the back, it's not snapback. You feel me? So definitely. So those are goals. Okay. So as far as you know, let's get back into the music. You know, you got mixtapes,
So,
you got albums,
just drop the EP.
just dropped the EP.
Just dropped it.
Okay. Tell me about the EP.
It dropped October 11th.
Okay.
Or was it September? It was October 11th. September.
October.
It was one of them days.
It's
It been bumping ever since. It's like I'm still playing it, so I don't know which day I dropped it. But so it's called Forever Spinning for Spinning 2 times. It's the same picture he dropped on his tape, his last tape he dropped before this incident happened. It's one that made me drop that tape. But the grass around me was like, it was just a, I'm doing for you what you would have did for me. I dropped a song he wanted me to drop for the longest, which pertained to it. So let me go back. My nigga got shot 22 times. Just turned 22. Situations with people who ain't important, we ain't gonna speak about, we ain't gonna make nobody famous. But he got shot 22 times. He alive now. He ain't died. He just got shot.
Right.
I'm talk shit to him when I see him, but he's a soldier right now. I gotta be a soldier. But when they got shot 22 times, they shot him, set him up. You know, hey, people see you going big, they see you actually doing what they want to do.
With that envy and hate, so come on, you gotta watch how you play it. Come on, man. I've been listening.
That's my boy.
I hear you.
Yeah, I put a lot of mixed feelings on that song, on that tape, because I had a lot of mixed feelings when it happened. But I don't know to keep going, because he would have told me to keep going. But he would have also been telling me to chill, because he know how I get about it. So there's some songs on there that's for aggressive views, and then there's some songs on there like I'm gonna make it for us type shit. So just feelings. That's my take. That last take was just about how I felt, my mixed feelings.
Yep. Forever Spinning for Spinning. Out on all platforms. You know, so definitely check that out. Okay. So you being an artist, you could say that your music is completely about how you can see the world, you know, and how you feel?
How I
Express.
feel, I'm expressing how I feel what I went through. So yeah, how I feel and all in all, that's just my expressions of whatever I don't know how to say to somebody, or I don't know how to get out, and it's bothering me. So I get it out by just going right there and saying it in front of the mic.
Okay, definitely. So how do you take you just play the beat, start writing, or you write, play the beat, how do you go about writing?
Some days it's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So sometimes I just be writing like free-handed, free-minded, because I have a beat in my head or a flow in my head that was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use that the whole time. When I find a beat, I can find something similar to that by who that flow was closer to sounding like type.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I just go find a beat and really write a song. Like the beat, if the beat don't match the vibe, I mean, it ain't gonna be right.
Okay.
But I can write a song like this. Between 5 and 15 minutes, I have a whole hit song.
Okay.
If the beat really sit there and be like,
Yeah. It's talking to you. Okay. Okay. So, you nicknamed the Bob. So how did you come about just setting those type of vibes?
just trying my voice out, trying my sound, trying to find my sound, like perfecting my sound, my craft. Cause I want to get on like now, I'm perfecting, so I want to see me working until where I become the greatest, because I know it's gonna happen.
Okay.
But I want them to know, like, I didn't just become the greatest. I did all this too. I did this, so that's why I want to be on now. But that's where I get a lot of my shit from. What was the question on that one again? I think I just went off.
How do you set the vibe?
Oh yeah. So finding my sound, cause I be going everywhere else. Finding my sound, and then however I feel, like I said, it come off like that. Sometimes it control me. I don't even be want my shit to sound like that. It just come out like that, and I be like, it's gonna be hard, and I drop it.
Okay.
My voice surprised me. I got some sounds I ain't even tried yet. That's the hardest sounds people that heard make. Like,
Okay.
I just ain't tested my voice for enough. Yeah. Yeah. Daughter going right there.
Okay.
Yeah, close the door.
Question. Artist game is a small window. They say max is like two years, something like that. What can you say is unique about you and what you show for your art?
Longevity, 2 years is like people ain't got shit to talk about. Everything I buy, everything I see, everything new I get, every time I level up, I got more shit to talk about. So I already talk about what I'm going through, what I'm seeing, what's around me. The more I'm seeing, the more I'm doing, I'm always gonna have something to talk about. And then I got stories I still ain't spoke about. Everything ain't everybody's business. But I'm always gonna have something to talk about until I'm gone. If I wrote 5 songs a day until I was 50, I'd still be able to write songs when I'm 50.
Okay.
Hit songs, not just songs, but hits.
Okay.
I'm just warming up.
Definitely. Okay. So I could definitely say, you got the job behind it. What is it that make you want this?
Change, like I said, change the biggest thing, impact and leaving something for my family. Shit, I ain't never gave them nobody nothing until I started doing what I was supposed to do. And I forget what they want. Shit, now I want to give them everything. Because I probably made them feel like they ain't had shit before. Some people, and then I just ain't do shit for people I was supposed to be doing for when I was coming up, going through my own growth. I just know I owe a lot back. I owe to give back and help people change. So change, that's the biggest thing, really. I can't even say money, family, because family gonna be good. It's bigger than family. It's always gonna be bigger than family. Family, one thing, but you gotta take care of everybody. Everybody, family, if that's just what it's about.
Yeah, I like that one. Glad everybody family. I can honestly, I can remember being young and seeing like abandoned houses and wanting those were like the off top, like those should be where the homeless people are, or something like that. So I feel like just the fact that you got that perspective, tell me you got a big heart. So what can you say is like one of the best things like that you ever just did? What was one of the best things that you experienced?
Shit, stepping up and accepting, even though I wasn't right, but a lot of shit with my baby mamas, my kids is the bigger picture. So taking them out the way and getting my kids was the best thing I did. I can't be happy without them. So someday, before I just start getting my kids back into, I was just rap. Now I guess into the rap about to be happy about getting my kids. That's the best thing I ever did, the best move I ever did.
Okay. So, 25, you said 20 months into rapping. What's the 5-year goal? Because you said you plan to do this to 50. So you got big goals. Let's start small. What's the 5-year goal?
5-year goal just for music.
Just for music.
So this year's goal, well, first quarter. This is the last quarter. So next year coming up right here, to become a mainstream artist and get paid for it, so I can start touring and going to see more stuff, talk about more, giving more to my family. Because it's gonna be about them when the checks come in first. It's gonna be like, all right, I'm showing y'all this, that, and then get them game. So just be able to give out wisdom and everything that help direct a lot of my steps. So that's the next year plan, become mainstream artist. Once I become a mainstream artist, what's gonna be within these next 5 years? It's only, well, I ain't gonna say what it's only gonna take. I'm planning to become one of the big names, like not just a rapper, but like a little baby in the game, a little Durk, them niggas who popping right now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna come in and pop and stay popping. Ain't no falling off, tight, going back. I'm too consistent. I was consistent not making shit. So when I start making money for whatever, then
Okay.
becoming a real artist. Like I'm a real artist now. Everything I said is real, but you gotta actually know what it means. Like touring, going to see people, actually interacting with people. That's artists. It's more than just rapping. You gotta be able to entertain, talk to you, So that's all I'm working on these next 5 years. Become mainstream, real artist.
Okay. Definitely. So, what can you say is your mainstream audience or your genre? Just to put it in like a word.
Genre for like mainstream,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hip hop.
Okay.
They gonna consider it hip hop, but that's because a little Durk done paved the way. But Durk really do. He used to do pain music, so I got old pain music, but now I got hip hop coming in.
Okay.
Because I'm rapping about shit that excite people, make them want to go buy some shit and shit now. So hip hop.
Okay. Definitely. So, I can already see, like you said consistency is something that you strive at. What helped you with gaining consistency?
Knowing if I stop, ain't nobody else gonna do that shit for me. Like, if I stop, ain't nobody gonna do it. And I done been broke before. Listen, we go back there, nigga, we gonna be fucked up. Coming from how far we done made it now. Not wanting to go back to what I wanted to grow out of so bad. keep me consistent. Just to keep me consistent.
Okay. So, definitely it's been a lot of growth, Just going on to the other aspects of life, you said you're doing clothes brands, you're doing label, you're doing just everything else. What made you choose those? And do you think you can add anything else to to the title that you want?
I mean, as far as what,
As far as aspirations of yours and goals.
shit, they told me everything I'm doing told me I always had the ideas. So when I did come up with that shit ain't from nowhere. I just jotted that shit down. So they chose me, I just listened to that motherfucker and did it. And then I came up and seen what the fuck they chose me for. Like, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay.
I got way more. I got like 50 business ideas. So that's why I say time 50. Everything I say like 50.
Yeah.
But I ain't splitting shit. But yeah. I got like 50 business ideas. It ain't just those few.
Okay.
Like I said, investing in people, those come from like clothing lines, barber shops, hair supply stores, beauty supply stores, gold mines.
Yeah.
Throw out a couple, shit that ain't gonna never end. You get rich, get into real estate, get into trucking, get you a truck, boxes. What else? Get one of those pickup trucks. Cause people always need somebody to pull them on the side of the road or tow they shit. So tow trucks, pickup trucks, all those gold mines, they're gonna always be around. It's always gonna be cars, slot machines, all that shit.
But
Convenience shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I got plenty of ideas. Those just the main focus. It's like you gotta focus on one thing for it to really happen. And put your all into it. Once rap go, then it's called a golden string. I got a golden string, but it's where everything else gonna go.
Yeah.
It'll just fall into place easier because I'm working so hard at what I'm doing now to actually become who can be that person to control everything else I'm doing.
Exactly. It's all about working to become who you want to become. Exactly. So, it seemed like you just want to be a people person, big people person. Okay. We talked about movies, we talked about the career. Let's just talk about, what can you say is something that you working on to grow on?
As a person right now, stop blaming people for shit I don't actually see. I got a problem if I see somebody move a way I didn't see somebody move across me before. I blame them for being that person. And I stick with it. Everything else they do is just like, all right, you're doing some other shit, you're doing some other shit. So just working on not blaming people for shit I don't see. If I don't see it, I gotta stop saying it happened, stop believing, whatever. Until I see it, that's something you don't believe. That's one thing you go to see. And if you don't see it, don't believe it. It's type shit.
So, with that, what can you say is something that, after learning that, will be attainable?
That's the only thing that make me like spaz. So it's unlimited shit. Probably a lot of things I don't even know deeper than a lot of things that I can think of. But right now, I just know it'll help me make it career-wise. Lord knows He put me on stage today. I think somebody moving a certain way and they just trying to come be a fan.
Right.
I might lose all my fans because I'm reacting the wrong way. But that's what it's gonna help me do right now.
Yeah.
Become that artist.
Okay. Yeah. That was just a good little way to just official. So, you know, and so give me the 5-year plan, you know, tell me a little bit about your music. Is there anything else in your life that you feel like the world need to hear?
Check out my artist. I do 2 times. I got another artist. His name is 3OB. Fire with the books. Come up one instant. Walk them bitches. My name Cuddy P. Bando. I just want y'all to check out these artists who deserve to be heard because they be talking that cash shit too.
Okay. Definitely.
And I got family who got businesses. I want to shout out Clothesline, at least Toxic, and I'll leave it there because everybody else's businesses ain't updated to where they want to be out.
Right. You know, you gotta go beyond.
You gotta go beyond.
You gotta go.
You got to. So, beyond. This the reflector right here. You know, I got plenty beyond shirts. I ain't in one right now. But
So you're saying you're beyond it?
I'm a beyond it. Beyond it. I'm
Okay.
beyond that.
So that's why I definitely asking those questions. I can see how that do translate and how you would be an ideal customer of beyond. So I could definitely say you said part beyond.
Thank you.
You know?
I appreciate that. That's powerful.
So, you know, in lieu of that, tell me, you know, you said you got some goals, especially with becoming mainstream. Tell me what's just the next steps that you need to take to get to your next goal.
Like I said, I think all I'm missing is shows. I got music, I got real fans, I got real people who tune in and ask me when you gonna come do a show all the time. So shows is the next step and the only step that I'm missing.
Okay.
Once I do my first show, that's a show. I'm gonna be him. I'm gonna go mainstream. Then it's just gonna be me still doing shows before they let me pop all the way. So when I get on, I'm not God like I told them to be.
Okay.
But that's gonna happen from everything I got out already. The music I got out already. I just gotta start performing.
So that's like you said, the next key in what you really think about performing. Okay. So like you said, tour coming on the way. We definitely go tune in. We'll see that on Instagram. You know, we definitely gonna tap in with that. And so in closing, you know, did you learn anything from this interview? Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it for sure.
Okay.
I learned that once that shit gets rolling, I'm cool. I'm made for this shit. Cause I ain't know what the hell I was gonna say to you. I ain't know it ain't like nigga rehearse like you say this, you say that. And I ain't know you was gonna make me get the energy to wanna talk like I talk. So be more open to doing shit like this, cause this is what I'm meant to be doing type of.
Okay.
And I also learned that you can't do nothing but go beyond even what I expect. I'm gonna be bigger than what I expect. And I told you a lot of big things. So, going beyond.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what I'm talking about. I just came to walk it out. Get these bands and walk them out. Let's take a chance, you talking now. You would think he frank because he keep counting the moolah. My bitch hot.